Hey, it's Crafty Kitty, and I'm here to share with you my second DIY for my 31 days of Halloween. And today I will be making a wreath. So what I have is this, which it was from a Christmas wreath that I got from Michael's, and I ripped it apart because I didn't really like how it was decorated, so I just ripped it apart, kept all the pieces, and eventually I'll put it back some other way. But for right now, this is going to be used as the base for my wreath. I have burlap, which has the chevron in black, orange, and purple. I got this at the end of the season last year in when Halloween stuff all went on 80% off or 90% off. The other thing I'll be using is this roll of purple glitter. It's not the self-adhesive one like I used last night. It'll have to be tacked down somehow. It is from Michael's, from their $1.50 spot. I will be using this pumpkin. I know, surprise, hey, pumpkins coming into the DIY. Woohoo! So I'll be using these 3 little pumpkins. As far as I know, that's all I will be using for this particular pumpkin wreath. And because I'm not sure how I can get any words written on here, but who knows, you never know what I can find in this room. It's a hodgepodge of everything. So I cannot find my glue gun at the moment. It has gone MIA somewhere in here. And you know, I did share with you my disaster craft room. It just gets worse rather than better. So it is what it is, and you know, I have this one spot where I can create, which is fine. It doesn't give me a lot of room behind me or underneath my desk, but you know, what the hey. So I have this 2-sided tape that I got. It is by Nobility. It was from the dollar store. So since I can't find my glue gun, I'm just gonna rip off a piece of this and put it on the back of the wreath like this. I think I'll put 2 of them. I really hope you guys can hear me this time around, because I know in my one video the sound was exceedingly bad. I really apologize for that. I don't know what happened. I did try fixing it on the video editor, but I couldn't seem to get that to work either. So let's see. This is the hard part, trying to get the backing off the double-sided tape without ripping it all off again. Ugh. So we can't get that end. Let's try the other end. Woohoo! Success! That's one anyways. Now we gotta work on this first one. I know it's not a lot of fun watching me fight with my tape, but... Or maybe it is. Maybe you're getting a good laugh saying, haha, I've been through that before. I know what you're doing, what you're going through. So really this is just to have a little bit of my burlap so that it sticks on there and doesn't move around. So oops, of course. I probably just made it not want to work now because I didn't go quite over. So all I'm doing is taking the burlap and pushing it through the hole and coming back up and around and trying to keep it so that it's tight, you know, so it doesn't make too much of a bubble here, you know, because otherwise it ruins the effect, I find. I don't like it when they look kind of loose or like not well put together. So we're just going to keep wrapping the burlap around. You can let me know in the comments too if you like watching me actually do the DIY, or if you liked it when I showed it as intervals within the tape or the video, because I know it can get kind of boring after a while watching somebody go around and around and telling you stuff, but if you don't mind it, I don't mind doing it. If you'd rather the other way, just let me know. I'm pretty good doing this either way. So this is working pretty darn good. When you come to the going up around the other side, that you can sometimes hit a snag because, you know, it's not a square. We're just about finished. We're almost there. Almost at the finish line. Bring that over just a little bit. We don't want to leave a gap at the top. Well, too much of a gap. At any rate, we want it to be almost completely covered. And I want to pull that down a bit. And this is why you really need to have your glue gun handy. Because otherwise, it doesn't quite go all the way around, which could mean that I need to pull it a bit around where I've wrapped it a little too closely together. So if you find you've done that, you can just come back a little bit and you pull it up over just a bit more, just like that. So, you know, it looks like the spaces are a little too close. You need a little bit more at the end. You just have to go back and unravel it a little bit so you can come back and do it correctly over here so that it comes back all the way around and you're not left with a spot where, you know, the wreath is actually showing through. So, and once again, I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I managed to get it to go all the way around. Now the loose ends, because I don't have any glue gun with me, I'm just taking them and I'm shoving it into the first little loop here. So all I did was I went back, I unraveled it a little ways. I really wish the lighting was better, but I unraveled it. That's what it looks like at the back. And that's what I have so far. So the next thing I wanted to do was add the bling to it, because I wanted to bling it up, because we all know I like the sparkly stuff. So I'm taking this. Now, you could probably use whatever color you want. You can even put the black bling, the self-adhesive stuff I used yesterday for the other DIY sign. I believe this probably did come with a self-adhesive strip, but since I did not, what's the word I'm looking for? I didn't buy it. This is what I gotta use. So I'm going to use the double-sided tape here again, but I'm just taking a little strip this time off of here. I'll use my scissors, just a slightly big pair. I think these are supposed to be for sewing, but I am not somebody who can sew. I mean, I have before in the past, but I don't sew clothes, because clothes, you have to be kind of right on with your measurements, and if you're not, well, you know, they don't look so great. But I can make costumes. I have done that in the past. I have made the cast from the Wizard of Oz. I have made Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Eeyore for my children when they were little, and my friend's child. They all went trick-or-treating, and they were so cute and adorable walking down the street. It was unbelievable. But yeah, but then again, those don't have to be precise, so I did okay with that. And once again, I'm fighting with the tape, so I'm going to pause and I'll be back. Okay, so I got the tape off, and I'm going to start at the back again. Hopefully that sticks. If not, you know, eventually I'll have to probably go back over this with glue gun in order to make it work and stick all together nicely. But I mean, it's not going to be used rough and tumbly like or anything like that, so I think I'm pretty safe with just using the two-sided tape, because, you know, once you have it in there, you just have to leave your wreath right where it is. You don't have to change it or anything. And I mean, if I was going to throw it like a frisbee, maybe I'd need some glue gun on this, but I'm pretty sure it'll be safe on my door where I'm going to hang it. Now, for all the stuff that I'm doing for the Halloween, 31 Days of Halloween DIY, I won't be displaying any of that right now. I'll only be showing you it when I am having a Halloween party, and that will be when I will, you know, sort of videotape the area just to show everybody how I decorated and everything. So I'm hoping I don't run out of this stuff, because I know I don't have another roll of this, and that would not be good. And because then I'd have to come up with something else, of course. And of course I run out just before I hit the end. Darn it. That's what it would look like. I don't know if I move you a bit. You can see the sparklies. See? That's how I want it to look. But I ran out, and I don't think I have any more. But I'm going to pause you, and I'm going to double check. Alright, so I couldn't find any more of the bling. So I guess the bling is out because I can't wrap it all the way around. What I did find was this. So I'm going to use a Christmas ornament metal piece like this, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to stick it up into the wreath, and then this will swing around. I go to show it to you, and it turns the other way like this inside. So I was kind of worried as to what I could possibly use as a word, so that, you know, what could I put in there? But that works pretty well. I'm really happy with that. And now for the other pieces is to put in these. I am going to try it with a bamboo stick first to see if I can make them stick that way. again, just these. I'm going to stick it in here. Well, oops, that came on through. It broke my pumpkin. Alright, I think I should do this first, maybe. Stick this in. So I stuck that in first, and now I'll stick the pumpkin on. Like that. So, there's that one. So, recording this is not turning out too great, so I'm just going to pause and I'll show you once I'm done. So this is it. This is my DIY pumpkin. Not pumpkin, sorry. Pumpkin wreath that says creepy. With the little tag. This little tag came from Michael's. This was part of my thrift store haul. So this is what it looks like. I hope you really like it. I wish I could get a better shot of it. Maybe I'll take a picture and try to insert it. I'm not that good at editing videos yet, so this is it. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe. And let's all get crafty. Bye-bye.